Hi, I'd like to just address America on one of the important topics of our campaign today, and this would be on our education system in America. We want to talk about our public education and our teachers. For too long, teachers have been far underpaid what they truly deserve. These wonderful people spend their time with our children. They spend it working with them privately when they need help, teaching these classes, and learning themselves so that they can be better teachers. I feel like it's time for us to refocus our attention back on education, where it seems to have been lacking for far too long. Teachers are important to our society as doctors. They're the ones that are teaching our future, and they're teaching our children. And if our children grow up and they aren't educated properly, and they will be not capable of running our country. We want every child to be receiving the best education that we can give. That's why the Republican Party stands behind the idea of raising teachers' salaries and increasing regulation on becoming a teacher. It would make it more difficult for teachers to actually get their degree in teaching and be allowed to be a teacher, but it would allow them a much larger sum of money. This would ensure that our children are getting the best education from the best educators out there. We won't, and of course there will be time where it'll take time for this program and policy to be adopted, however, but that's where we want to start. We want to start with raising teacher salaries and making sure that the teachers that are teaching our children are the best teachers out there. Her and I actually have our own daughter who's in public education, Abby Nicole Stern, and we know when she comes home from school, she likes to tell us about her day and like what she's done in school and in art and whatnot. And it's always like a pleasurable time for our family to listen to her talk about her school day. And I remember this one. What was it that Abby came home the other day and told us?
She was talking about her math teacher.
Her math teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, and what happened?
They had a test going on, and she was stuck on a problem, and she just couldn't get by it.
Mm-hmm.
But then she remembered asking her teacher for some help, and just the way the teacher approached her, it was just what you would want your daughter or even your son to go to school and be getting their knowledge from.
So she was really kind to her daughter.
Yes, very.
She really worked with her.
We made the best decision with
this school as public education, and there's nothing wrong with public education. It's just that we need to make sure that the teachers who are teaching aren't slacking off and that they're doing their job, and so that the ones that are truly doing their job, because they have a passion for the children of America and they have a passion for teaching them, and for seeing these bright young children grow up to be Americans, that we need to make sure that they're being paid what they deserve.
Children are our future, and they get their knowledge from the teachers as well as the parents. So with everything that my husband has said, we need them.
We need to make sure that our teachers are getting paid for the work that they do and that they're doing the best work they can. That's all. And that was just what we wanted to talk to the American people about today. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day. I'm Kyler Stern, and I approve this message.